Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture. Again, if you hear something rattling, it's this little creature. Ah, he wants to go outside, and I'll take him in a second. Today, you guys, we are going to talk about what it means to be ready for something. You see, the other day I was in deep meditation, and God let me know that there's no such thing as a spirit of delay. Got to quit paying attention to that. It's not some outside thing or a little red man keeping you from moving forward. In fact, if you feel delayed, it's because there's something on the horizon. So you're right about that, but you're not doing what's necessary in order to get there. So of course I went deeper asking, well, what is delaying me? And my God, my Holy Spirit let me know, hey, listen, it's because you don't think you're prepared, but you're defining prepared wrong. And you guys, prepare to blow your minds. You see, a lot of the times we don't recognize that we live in this backward kingdom, so we end up doing things backwards. Essentially, we think that being prepared is having everything that we need before we get started, which doesn't actually happen that often. So most of us don't get started on anything. We don't have the right clothes, we don't have the right words, we don't have the right equipment, so we don't do anything. The second thing is, that's not true. You see, a lot of the times, if you prepare for a test, you read the books, you get the tutor, you do the flashcards, you do all the things. But if you fail the test, what's going to happen? You're going to say, and people are going to tell you, you weren't prepared. If you want to go on a hike, you wear the right things, you get the right equipment, you've got the compass, you tell people where you're going. But if you go out there and you're perished, then people are going to say, guess what? You must not have been prepared. And so, in actuality, the idea that we must have everything beforehand isn't what sets us up as readiness, because we can't actually tell if we're prepared until we finish the event or not. And it only comes out good for us if it works out favorably, if we actually pass the test or we make it back with a better experience to share. You see, to gather everything first is not what preparedness really means. It's not what makes you ready. And so I had to go and look, and this is where I blew my mind, you guys, on what does prepared actually mean besides being ready. You see, the word pre is a prefix, it means before, but paired means to cut in half, to diminish, to get less than. So to truly be prepared, to be made ready for something else, means that you have to cut something else off. You have to get rid of, you have to let go of. That is what true preparedness is. And we all know that. We've all seen that little meme with Jesus holding something big behind his back, and the little boy doesn't want to give up his little 2 coins in order to be able to get it. We all know the law of reciprocity, how life works. Return the whole 9 yards. You got to give in order to get. If you want a new job, you have to be done with this one. If you want a new relationship, you often have to be done with the mentalities and all this other stuff that made the one that you currently have. In order to gain or move forward, to be ready for something else to come in, you've got to get rid of something else. And so God let me know, Alicia, you are 100% prepared. I want you to go back, even myself, you, over the course of the past few weeks, months, or even years. You're a drastically different person today than you were even a year ago, and certainly 5 years ago. If you look back on it, you've achieved that 5 year plan of changing yourself mentally. Physically, some things may not have manifested in my life. They have. I can go back 5 years and say, I'm exactly where I wanted to be, minus the fact that I don't have a husband, you guys. I'm waiting on that, but I'm exactly where I wanted to be. And on the cusp of so many other things because I have gotten rid of so many other things. I've gotten rid of mentalities that created bad relationships. I've gotten rid of people that held me back. I've even moved out of a particular type of job into one that was more conducive to my growth, love, and lifestyle. And in the past 6 weeks, I've been committed. I've been consistent. I can work on that. I'm getting better at it. But I am developing a plan to become this fashion designer and do all this stuff that I want to do. So I can sit there and say, you know what? Your girl is ready and I am preparing. I have cut off so many negative things that were going to prevent me from walking in the glory that God had designed for me. And so I realized my delay was because I was looking at my process of preparation wrong. I kept thinking I needed to add in, add in, add in, add in. What more? What more? No, it's actually taking account and being grateful for everything that you've done, that everything that you've let go of in order to be in this current space. And look around again and say, okay, what can I use in order to continue to make things great for me? So my life, you guys, has completely switched. I recommend that you guys give yourself the opportunity to make yourself anew every single day, just as the Bible instructs us we can do. And I've done that. I am fully prepared and fully ready for so many different things to be added into my life because of what I have let go of, not because of everything that I have gained and added to me. So, readiness is not you being prepared in the sense that we as humans think, which is I've got all of this stuff available to me. Again, you can't actually tell if you're prepared until the actual thing happens and you receive a passing grade or a failure. Readiness is, what did I let go of in order to be here? And what can I let go of in order to gain more? So, if there are negative habits, bad traits, things, attributes like that, that you don't see yourself carrying 5 years from now, go ahead and start getting rid of those now. But if you're at the place that you wanted to be, and you know that things are going to be added to you, give yourself a pat on the back, like I am today. Like, whoa, your girl has let go of a lot. That means I'm ready for a lot more. Have a blessed day, you guys.